It is baseball time again here at Archer Arrows Park, Bud Plank Field. The Ashland Arrows and the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Welcome in, everybody. Brandon Wells up in the Priest Dental broadcast booth alongside a little different guest, Lydia Wells, who will be our Wickham and Hess guest for today. It's a family affair up here. I figure if Mallory can do it with Cam and Hudson, I can do it up here and bring you up here. Welcome into the booth.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
You're a big baseball fan.
Oh, yeah.
We've been to a bunch of Guards games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You played some softball, a little different, but Arrows alum. Meanwhile, the Arrows coming off a 1-0 victory yesterday against the Tornadoes and trying to make it 2-0 on the week with a home-and-home game. Yesterday, Tyler Holt went 5 strong innings, giving up no runs on 1 hit, 5 walks, 8 strikeouts. And Tyler Holt will be unavailable today because of that, and he is our Goldberry Roasting injury report, brought to you by our good friends at Goldberry Roasting Company.
Yeah, served by Goldberry Roasting, Ashland's locally owned and award-winning coffee shop, and I am definitely a local customer, a frequent customer.
You spend most of your paycheck there.
Yep.
That's a fair statement.
It is a fair statement.
Arrows in the Tornadoes here on the Arrows Broadcasting Network, presented by Sarver Paving. For all your paving needs, I need to get them over to the house, don't we?
Oh, yeah. Our driveway's doing bad. It's not doing well.
It's fall, especially every time your brother comes flying in and rips up the gravel, or what's turning into gravel at this point.
into the driveway. It's great.
Countdown to first pitch pregame show brought to you by your hometown vision leader, Ashland Eye Care. Go visit Dr. Dan Denbo. Proud Arrow alum will handle all your vision needs. We'll be back with more right after this.
Sponsor Arrows Athletics, the most trusted and efficient construction company in the region. With a long history of doing things the right way from concept to completion, Simonson Construction solves all your construction needs for commercial and public projects. A truly local company providing award-winning comprehensive design-build services since 1974. For more information, scan the QR code or go to simonsonconstruction.com. Come visit the South Street Grill in downtown Ashland, the official watch location every Friday night during the Arrows football season. You can catch all the action in the bar area on the big screens. Elevated casual dining in downtown Ashland, steaks, seafood, hand-patted burgers, vegetarian options, salads, and a huge kids menu. Something for everyone in a completely renovated, historic building. South Street Grill, your home for Arrows football.
At Bill Harris Dealerships, where great prices meet an even better selection, we're driving home the best experience you've ever had. With Chevrolet, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, find the ride that defines you. And our huge selection of high-quality used cars and trucks is why you should check Bill Harris first. 3 brands, 3 convenient locations, 1 unforgettable Bill Harris experience. Dive into great prices, explore a better selection, and enjoy the best buying experience with us today. Bill Harris Dealerships, the name you know and trust. BillHarrisDealerships.com.
Bo Lacey Construction is proud to sponsor Arrows Athletics. Experience you can trust done right on time. From siding to windows, decks, and bathrooms, Bo Lacey also is your go-to company for all your roofing needs. Whether it's your house or your business, we've got you covered. And don't forget to check out the new Hover 3D app so you can see what every exterior home project will look like when it's finished. Scan the QR code or visit BoLaceyConstruction.com for more. The team at Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments.
Welcome back, Archer Arrows Park, the Ashland Eye Care pregame show. Brandon Wells and Lydia Wells up here in the Priest Dental broadcast booth. Arrows and the Crimson Tornadoes on the back half of the home and home. That gives us a chance to take a look at the Arrows defensively, how they'll... Oh, hey, that's the wrong one. How's that? That gives us a chance to take a look at our defense. There we go, brought to you by Sarver Paving. The Arrows left to right. Hickey in left, Franz in center. Noah Merrill gets the start in right field. Isaac Abel over at third. Chris at short. Brian at second. Workman over there at first. Tanner Wolf behind the plate. And Miles Farnsworth on the mound. Brought to you by Sarver Paving. And like I said, we need to get him out to the house to check that out, Lydia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Arrows, after yesterday's win, now a nice 6-2 now, playing really well. Tornadoes were ranked 13th in the state entering yesterday, and they're at 7-2. So we expect a pretty good ball game here today. Pitched their number 2 yesterday against the Arrows' number 1, Tyler Holdu, threw 5 strong. And today it'll be Miles Farnsworth on the mound for the Arrows. And defensively or I should say the lineup-wise for our good friends from Dover. Take a look at that right now. That'll be Caden Shee at the top. Mason Gruhl, Hunter Edwards DH, and Liam Mast in left. Luke Leggett at short. Jacob Noretto in right. Bergeron at behind the plate. Nauer at first. And Leggett at second base. We'll be back right after this.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Due to a error on my part, I had the Arrows record incorrect. Welcome to live TV, Lydia. 7-2 are the Arrows and the Crimson Tornadoes, so it is a showdown here today for whoever can get their 8th win. Gives us an opportunity to take a look at our weather, brought to you by Truly Inspired Paper Company for all your paper needs, from wedding invitations, business cards, everything in between. Truly Inspired Paper Company.
We're looking at 49 degrees today. We got 12 mile per hour winds, looking left to right on the field.
Some gusts out there, too.
Yeah, some gusts with 25 to 30.
How'd you like to play golf in that?
That would not be fun.
But you have.
But I have.
It sounds like a district tournament kind of weather out here today, right?
It does.
48
It feels
degrees
like it, yes.
and windy and cold. That sounds like a nice October round up there at Stone Ridge.
Yeah. It's happened before. We've had some nasty weather up there, just cold all around, lots of layers.
Well, let's take a look inside the Pre-Stennel broadcast booth, because look at what we have right here. It's pepper butter, and this one has Mowry's name on it over here, and this one has Wells. So if Chris Mowry decides to come back from wherever he is out on assignment, then he will get his pepper butter, and if not, it's triple noise, and that is brought to you by, yes, our pepper butter, Lydia, is sponsored. The Troy Dogs and Pepper Butter are sponsored by Whitaker Myers. Had a good chance to talk with Bubba Harris yesterday, actually a bit about what they do over there at Whitaker Myers, and they do all kinds of things, but insurance, benefits, wealth management, sort of 3 different companies in one. They've been doing that since 1869, offices in Ashland and in Worcester. Whitaker Myers, back after this.
Simonson Construction is proud to sponsor Arrow.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Have all of your needs covered. Plan, Grow, Thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show guest.
Back here at Archereros Park in the Ashland Eye Care pregame show, Brandon Wells and Lydia Wells up in the booth, the Priest Dental broadcast booth. Arrows coming in 7-2, pretty great start, and I know it's been a really interesting shift for everybody because this squad has shifted divisions just like they have at Dover, and they had a great run last year in the playoffs. They lost in the district championship game to Twinsburg, who ended up in the state finals before losing ultimately. But this Dover squad brings back a lot of starters, some depth, good defense and pitching, and really that's what it's about. A 1-0 win yesterday for the Arrows on the road in a very dark day, according to Heath Grissinger, and it was cold and windy. I would not have wanted to have been outside yesterday. Today, Lydia, feels like tropics.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be nice compared to yesterday. Yesterday was real bad.
That the Arrows and Crimson Tornadoes about to get underway here. The first pitch coming up here in a little bit, brought to you by Bo Lacey Construction for all your roofing, siding, bathroom remodeling needs. They've got you covered. Experience you can trust, done right on time. Hey, we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Simonson Construction is proud to sponsor Arrows Athletics, the most trusted and efficient construction company in the region. With a long history of doing things the right way from concept to completion, Simonson Construction solves all your construction needs for commercial and public projects. A truly local company providing award-winning comprehensive design-build services since 1974. For more information, scan the QR code or go to simonsonconstruction.com. Come visit the South Street Grill in downtown Ashland, the official watch location every Friday night during the Arrows football season. You can catch all the action in the bar area on the big screens. Elevated casual dining in downtown Ashland, steaks, seafood, hand-patted burgers, vegetarian options, salads, and a huge kids menu. Something for everyone in a completely renovated, historic building. South Street Grill, your home for Arrows football.
At Bill Harris Dealerships, where great prices meet an even better selection, we're driving home the best experience you've ever had. With Chevrolet, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, find the ride that defines you. And our huge selection of high-quality used cars and trucks is why you should check Bill Harris first. 3 brands, 3 convenient locations, 1 unforgettable Bill Harris experience. Dive into great prices, explore a better selection, and enjoy the best buying experience with us today. Bill Harris Dealerships, the name you know and trust. BillHarrisDealerships.com.
Bo Lacey Construction is proud to sponsor Arrows Athletics. Experience you can trust, done right on time. From siding to windows, decks, and bathrooms, Bo Lacey also is your go-to company for all your roofing needs. Whether it's your house or your business, we've got you covered. And don't forget to check out the new Hover 3D app so you can see what every exterior home project will look like when it's finished. Scan the QR code or visit BoLaceyConstruction.com for more. The team at Whitcomb & Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. The team at Whitcomb & Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb & Hess pregame show guest.
Let's take a look at our law office of Andrew Bush player profile. It's Tanner Wolf Best Arrow baseball memory, first varsity base hit. Lydia, what's your best Arrow golf memory?
Ooh.
I'll give you a second to think about that. Tanner's favorite teacher, Mr. Wazowski. I think a lot of people like Mr. Wazowski.
Oh yeah, he's good. I never had him as a teacher, but I've always heard good things about him.
I know Elvis liked him. Uncle Justin, that's Coach Justin Dew out there, his role model. College baseball and study business. No other activities at AHS. He is BO, baseball only, as they say, right? Yeah, you're welcome. Favorite video game, Call of Duty. He likes the Xbox, and who doesn't love chicken wings, except for maybe the vegans?
Oh yeah. I would say my favorite memory in golf is probably either my district tournaments or my state tournament that I went to as a freshman with my 4 great seniors who all made it really fun.
Yeah.
And I had a great time at those tournaments.
Player profile brought to you by the law offices of Andrew Bush, your hometown law office right here in Ashland. I need to check them out and go talk to Mr. Bush about a will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how do you like your dad talking about a will?
That's real quick, I feel like.
I mean, at some point I'm gonna die.
I mean,
so
yeah,
you know.
just make sure you give everything to me.
Well said. Starting lineups here, about to get rolling here at Archer Arrows Park, and we'll give you another look at the Arrows starters. Oh, goodness gracious. For the Arrows out in the field. Oh my, brought to you by Sarver Paving. Defensively, the Arrows, we said it earlier, but if you're just joining us, Hickey, Franz, and Merrill in the outfield. Abel over there at third's been very solid. Grissinger playing the toughest spot there in the infield. Jake Bryant been solid at second base, splitting some time with Justin Kaiser there. And A.J. Workman at first base. Him and Trent Summers seem to kind of go back and forth. And Miles Farnsworth on the mound. Tanner Wolf behind the plate. And doing the DHing for the Arrows today is Trent Summers.
Number 5, the catcher, Braden Bergeron. Batting 8th, number 10, the first baseman, Cam Nauer.
And for our friends from Dover,
1, the second baseman, Nathan Liggett.
Caden Shee in center field. Mason Gruel at third, Hunter Edwards the DH, Liam Mass down left, Luke Leggett at short, Noretto in right, Bergeron behind the plate, Nauer at first, and another Leggett over at second base, up the middle. Keystone combination for the Arrows.
Batting third, your shortstop, number 16, Alex.
Look at the upcoming schedule. We obviously just had Findlay and Dover, brought to you by Valley Transportation at the forefront of the steel and aluminum hauling industry. The Arrows, after this home and home with Dover, will have Huron on Friday. We're not broadcasting that one on Good Friday, taking the day off. Marion Harding on Saturday, New Philly home and home next week. We'll pause for the national anthem. Well, it's baseball time, finally. We're about to get underway. You know, these are long bus rides, and, you know, Lydia, you played basketball, played golf, sat on the bus for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, and then had to get ready to play. What's that like?
It's hard. It is really hard. It is a difficult transition from being on the bus for an hour, hour and a half. You know, we had a 2.5 hour ride to our district tournament, an hour and a half to our sectionals. You got so much time to think about what you're going to do. The mental part of it is a big part.
Scoreboard brought to you by Simonson Construction. Dover in the Arrows. We couldn't fit Crimson Tornadoes in the scorebug, so I had to just go with Dover. I don't know how small that font would have been, but I don't think anybody could have read that, Lydia.
1 point font. Yeah.
Oh, Arrows defense has been pretty good this year. Yesterday with the shutout for the Arrows with Tyler Holt on the mound, and then Alex Grissinger coming in for the save, a 2-inning save yesterday. Holt picked up the win. The Arrows and Dover both 7-2, and when you look at the OCC standings, although the Crimson Tornadoes, Lydia, not yet in the OCC, but they will be. It's coming. Yeah, they're going to be in the OCC starting next year, and that's going to be a challenge.
The trip.
Yeah, you said it, not me. First inning brought to you by Comfort Control for all your heating and cooling needs and plumbing. They were at our house last week doing all kinds of work. Got the bill yesterday. Thanks, Mr. Reap. Actually, though, I will say we got a 10% discount because we're a member of their rewards club and their membership of, it's not a rewards club. We have a service contract basically with them, but you get a 10% discount for any of your needs. And so it did soften the blow, if you will.
It was pretty helpful.
So the Arrows and Crimson Tornadoes about to get underway. Farnsworth will dig in. Caden Shee at the plate. Center fielder. Beautiful day here for baseball. We already... Caden Shy, rather. We gave you the truly inspired weather. Wind blowing pretty hard left to right and kind of out towards right center. And a high sun. Going to be a challenge on any balls in the air today. First pitch fouled off. Down the right side and out of play over towards the batting cage that's seldom used over there, as Chris likes to say. You're welcome, Mr. Mowry. Archer Arrows Park. Fastball, one hopper, two hopper. Tough play for Griss, and he comes up throwing, and a nice pick at first. Beautiful pick by A.J. Workman. Take a look at the Sarver paving replay.
Fastball, one hopper, two hopper. Tough play for Chris.
Had to hurry with the
and a nice pick at first.
Caden Shy up at the plate. Nice play over there at first. You like that?
It's pretty good.
Workman showing off the glove early.
Quite a reach.
There it was. First pitch is fouled off. Yeah, thank you. Now there's a shot into left field for the base hit. And the no-hitter is gone. Mason Gruel. Line drive, or hard hit, I should say, into left. Remember the Comfort Club. Thank you, Chris. Not to be confused with the Country Club, like Travis Tritt. You want me to start singing that one, Lyd?
Nope, pass.
Okay. All right. That's usually on the Mike Parker set list, to be honest, anyway. He's a member of a country club. I grew up in the city of Akron. Just a kid from Akron, like LeBron. There's the pitch. That's laced into left field for another hit. And trouble early. Franz comes in, and we'll hold him to a single, first and second. Job by Griss knocking that ball down on the relay in. One down, two on. And here comes trouble. 2 on and a 1 out. Liam Mast heads to the plate. Hunter Edwards with that base hit into left center has put 2 on and 1 out. Farnsworth from the stretch, and that ball gets away from Wolf. It was a breaking ball in the dirt, and the runners are going to move up. Tough pitch to handle for Wolf. A lot of spin on that one, hit out in front of the plate. Not much he could do right there. Did his best to keep it near. A good base running by the Crimson Tornadoes. And an early scoring opportunity for the Crimson and Gray. That's a nice fastball pounded into the dirt. Farnsworth's going to step and throw to first, and he got it. Big out right there as Mass pounded that ball into the dirt right in front of home plate. And good job by Farnsworth attacking it. Farnsworth with a chance to get out of it. Here comes Luke Leggett, the shortstop. First pitch way outside. Good job by Wolf. A.J. Beer, Justin Dew, Rick Goff, coaching staff for this Arrows squad at the varsity level. Pitch from Farnsworth is a beauty. Breaking ball on the outside corner, evens up the count at 1-1. Larry Bunce down at the JV level. Who else is coaching down there, Heath? Oh, yeah. Rob Obrecht. Yeah. Coach O. Another breaking ball. Ground ball to the left side, and it's foul. A nice pitch there to get ahead 1-2. Farnsworth. Just 9 pitches, 7 strikes. And I talked with Coach Goff, and occasionally Miles can throw too many strikes. You got to be careful, especially when you get ahead. You don't want to nibble, but you want to challenge guys and be aggressive, but you have to work corners and be smart with that, because you do want to be efficient. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Going to be a tough play. Chris got it. Throw to first. Safe. Not in time. Infield single. And that'll score a run. Not much you could do there if that Suzak ball got behind Farnsworth on the mound. Alex had a long way to go up the middle. Made a nice play on it, but just not enough. Good job getting out of the box quickly to get over to first was Leggett. So 1 run in on 3 hits. But still a chance to minimize the damage here if you can get out with just 1. Talk about the Whitaker-Meyer keys to the game. And I will tell you, Whitaker-Meyer keys to the game were supposed to be get ahead early. Runner goes from first. That's a ball. And oh my, Wolf sends it, launches it into left field. And now we've got all kinds of action on the base paths. 1 run in and a runner on third on the overthrow coming back in from left field. Not ideal, Lydia.
Not ideal.
Not ideal at all.
1-0, 1 ball.
1-0.
Ball 1.
Okay, there we go. Let us know. Farnsworth inside. 2-0. Pitch. Ground ball to second. Bryant gets a nice Sunday hop to him. Throws over to first. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the first. Arrows down 2-0. Back here, the bottom of the first at Archer Arrows Park. Arrows gave up 2 runs on 3 hits and a couple of interesting defensive plays out there. We just kind of threw the ball around a little bit, and, it happens. It's early, and you got a chance. You didn't give up any runs yesterday, and now you give up 2 in the top of the first. Popcorn smells good coming from down low, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Did you get a whiff of that?
Oh, yeah.
Brandon Wells and Lydia Wells up here in the Priest Dental broadcast booth. And, Lydia, what do you think of this field? It's pretty great view up here in the Bill Harris press box.
This is the best view in the house. I mean, you can see everything so well. It's brand new and beautiful.
The best part is you don't have to deal with any other humans other than Heath up here.
True.
The guidance counselor Heath, the GCH, Well, I'm curious to see, and just watching the warm-ups here, looks like Brady Hart has some good stuff. Tight slider, fastball, changeup. Arrows, though, we're going to have to work from behind here. The bottom of the first brought to you by Comfort Control. Heating, cooling, plumbing. You can join the Comfort Club like the Wells family did and save 10% on your issues like we did this past week.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun time for us.
We had remediation, and then we had plumbing issues, but thankfully the fine folks at Comfort Control came over and took care of business for us, thanks to our friends at Comfort Control. Been doing that for more than 40 years. They are the best. Well, here comes Franz. Hot-hitting left-hander. Tight slider cutter on that outside corner. Gets ahead early. Franz eventually go to law school. Did you ever think about going to law school, Lydia?
Not once. Not once.
You're a good arguer.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be good. I wouldn't be good at it. I'm just saying I never thought about that.
All right. We'll get more into what you are going to be doing the second inning. It's up high, 1-2. Good hold there. That's a good 0-2 pitch right there from Hart. Climbing the ladder, trying to get Franz to chase. At some point, the truly inspired weather will turn in the next week, we hope, and be nice. That's a line drive up the middle for a base hit. Michael Franz keeps it rolling.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11.
And here comes Jeff Hickey. Gave up 2 in the first. It's always nice to bounce right back and maybe get 1 at least back if you can. Jeff Hickey playing out in left field today. He's been all over that outfield this year. He's found a way to get himself on base quite a bit. Franz with a decent lead. Breaking ball inside. Lid, do you miss playing softball?
Oh, yeah. I played a little bit of club this year in college. It was good, but I do miss it.
I miss playing it too. Miss playing softball, hardball, all of the above. Spiked into the plate. Franz going to take off running, and he gets down and has himself an easy swipe of second on the pitch in the dirt. Good job back there by the catcher to keep it in front. Bergeron, but just got away from him enough that Franz had a good read on it. When you see that ball down and you're reading the pitcher, you're reading the trajectory of that baseball. When you see it going to skip, that's when you take off. You should be able to get a good read if you're paying attention. Franz out of second base. 2-0 pitch. That's 3-0. It's a complete take sign here, Lydia.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way I'm giving my 2-hitter down 2-0 a green light on a 3-0 pitch in the first inning. It's on the lower half of the strike zone, but it's a strike. 3-1. And now you're looking for one spot, one speed right here. Something you can drive. Big hole on the right side, big hole out in right center. It's a slider away, ground ball, hard hit to the first baseman. He's going to have only one play over to first, and Nauer takes it himself. Hard hit by Hickey, but just right at him. But it moves Franz over to third, puts him in scoring position a little closer, 90 feet away.
Oh, yeah.
What do you like, the orange jerseys, or you like the black or the white for the Arrows?
I don't know. I think the orange is just signature. You got
Yeah,
It's our color. You know?
kind of like the Orioles. Baltimore Orioles. I like that orange.
I always played them in the MLB game.
MLB The Show. Such a great stadium, Camden Yards.
Oh, yeah.
Alex Grissinger takes ball 1, digging in. Hart from the stretch. That's a fastball. Evens up the count. Alex asks home plate umpire about that one. Whenever I asked guys anything as a hitter, I made sure my rule and what I told my players, that's a pitch on the inside corner. And that was strange because Bergeron was set up outside. He missed in, but still gets the call 1 and 2. I always told my guys, and what I did was not look back, but talk to them. That way nobody sees you looking back at the umpire, questioning them. There's the pitch, and it's up. Swing and a miss. Tough 1-2 pitch for Gris to lay off right there. Fastball. And Workman will have to do some work here with 2 outs. Yeah, that way nobody sees you. You know, it doesn't look like you're showing up an umpire. You just keep looking forward and you go, you know, especially if you're asking about a ball that like you swung at. There's the pitch. Or if you wanted to say, I thought that was a little high or a little out or something, just don't look back there, and you're less likely for him to get ticked off at you.
Smart advice.
Well, it doesn't mean I always used it, but yeah, I know how to give that advice. Tight slider on the inside corner, 1-1. Hart, 15 pitches so far here in the first. Farnsworth threw just 13, gave up 3 hits. I almost got him, and it got away, but not too far away. Bergeron tracks it down. Tried to break one off there. 2-1 count. Fouled off into Sarver $7 Creek, which by the end of this year will be about $20 with inflation.
Sounds about right.
That's for you, Maury. He thinks it'll be $3. I said, well, that would be deflation, and we're all in real big trouble. Or stagflation, if you want to talk about that. Swing and a miss, foul tip. That'll do it. Arrows leave one on. We'll head to the second.
It's time to stop! Time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Two 2-0 as we head to the top of the second. Farnsworth gave up 2 in the first. Arrows looking to throw a 0 up here.
Now batting number 5, Braden Bergeron.
That'll be Bergeron, Nauer, and Leggett. Then the top of the order, if it gets there, hoping for a 1-2-3. Farnsworth 13 pitches in that first inning. Welcome back to Arrows Baseball here on the Sarver Paving Arrows Broadcasting Network. He's got to tuck that towel in, whatever it is that's coming out of his back pocket. I'm surprised the umpire hasn't said anything. He definitely went. Oh, wow. Looked like he went around on that one. Umpire thought otherwise. Inside corner for a strike. Evens up the count. Well, up here in the Priest-Dental broadcast booth, our Wickham and Hess guest today is Lydia Wells. That's a ball. So, Lydia, you played high school golf here. What are you up to now for everybody out there?
Well, I'm at Ashland University.
Oh, Bob Archer will be happy to hear that
Oh,
if he's listening and watching. Yeah.
He's real happy to hear that. Studying early childhood education.
All right. What are you hoping to do with that?
Well, I'm hoping for somewhere around here, hopefully Ashland City.
What grade are you hoping to teach? Any ideas yet?
I really love 4th and 5th grade. I'm in a preschool right now, and I love it too, but not as much as I do the older kids.
Batting number 10, Cam
Those young kids they take something different.
Real special.
You got to be
Something
wired.
real special.
Yeah, you got to be wired different to take care of those littles.
Oh, yeah.
Playing any golf?
Not a lot right now. Focusing a lot on my ministries on campus. Got a lot of work that I'm doing with them. I'm an intern for the Well campus ministry at Ashland University. We're a Brethren ministry, and I'm really enjoying that.
It's very cool. Working over there with Amber Lemaster. Pitch. That's a strike. And Farnsworth gets ahead of Nauer. Runner on first. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunt here with the 8-hitter up. Maybe some kind of motion here. Not much of a lead yet over there at first. That's hit right back up the middle off Farnsworth's leg. That's going to be an infield single. And hopefully Miles is okay. Looks to be okay. Umpire going to go out and check on him. He seems like he's fine. Tough kid. He says, no, I'm fine. Get out of here.
Immediate no.
But that's what you do as a home plate umpire. You got to go out and check and make sure the young man's okay. And the sophomore, Miles Farnsworth. And his mother is the stunt and cheer coach.
She's awesome.
She is awesome.
She's very kind.
A lot of energy.
Very outgoing, yes.
Denise has brought in a ton of student athletes over there to the university.
And a very successful stunt team in and of itself.
9-hitter shows bunt. Leggett gets it down. It's a beauty. Tough play. Nice throw over by Farnsworth to first. Good job by Jake Bryant getting over there, and a sack bunt. One down. Yeah, you know, and you met Coach Beer and Coach Dew, but Coach Beer's wife, Cassie, also helps with the squad over there. Some fantastic people over there in the athletic department. Your guy, Dusty Sloan.
Oh, yes.
D. Sloan, an Arrow alum. When am I going to get an honorary Arrow diploma? That's what I need to ask the superintendent. I know that would make Chris Mowry upset because he doesn't have one. He went to Hillsville or something like that. I forget. Jeromesdale, I think, is where he went to school.
Yeah.
Down in the southern end of this county.
Somewhere in the boonies.
Hilltucky, yeah. 1-0. Infield in. Arrows trying to cut off a run at the plate. On the set. Line drive up the middle. Couldn't grab it. Up the middle for a base hit. That's going to be a run. Here comes the next one, and it's high, and Wolf will eat it. And it's 4-0.
Number 22, Mason Brewer.
Line drive right back up the middle and just under the glove of Farnsworth. They've done a good job of trying to attack the middle. It's what Chris and I talk with about the Gary Wells School of Hitting, Lydia, your grandfather, who said try to kill the pitcher at all times.
I mean, you're in a tough spot there when you're that close to the ball. And you got another guy who's just outside and can't quite grab it.
Yeah. I once, playing intramural softball at Ohio University, which is a public school, Christopher, hit a ball back in batting practice at our pitcher, who she was not fleet of foot, and it left a bruise on her calf. She turned around just to get, like, it would have broke her shin, I'm convinced, but it hit her calf, and she had a bruise for about 3.5 months. I felt so bad for Carrie Hummel. 4-0. Arrows down here in the second. Nice pitch, swing and a miss. And they've turned the lineup over, and Gruel, the 2-hitter, singled in his first at bat, trying to get another one. Fouled off. Nice breaking ball there. 0-2. See if Farnsworth can put him away. Well, you had Holt last night for 5, so he's unavailable. Grist pitched 2. I don't know that he would be available today. You're already down 4-0.
Yeah, you're in a tough spot if your pitcher gets tired here.
Yeah, or if he just keeps getting hit well, and Dover right. So there it is. Outside corner, strike 3. And Miles needed that one. Big strikeout there for the Arrows.
Yeah, that's brought to you by Sid Suds Soft Power Washing with superheated water. Sid Suds in Ashland, Ohio.
Well done. Well done, like a pro over there. 26 pitches for Farnsworth, 17 strikes. Just 6 first pitch strikes, though, to the 11 hitters. That's always a number I like to look at as a coach. There's a first pitch. Oh! Hey, fooled everybody out there. Good pitch. You ever seen a broadcaster get ejected from behind home plate, Lydia?
I don't know, but...
Can you take over, you and Heath?
It would be you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, Larry Bunce almost got ejected from up here last year as the PA announcer. Rob Lavengood threatened to kick him out to Timbuktu, and it almost happened. Here's the pitch. That's down and away. 2-0. The truth is that, sometimes umpires get fooled too.
Yep.
It happens.
We're only human.
That's a terrible Billy Joel song, by the way. I mean, one of the worst.
You can only have so many hits.
He had some terrible songs. I mean, he had like 25 albums or whatever, and that one, We're Only Human, is, if you're out there listening, all 10 of you, go turn that on when this game's over, and you will laugh at how bad it is. Also, Stormfront, also terrible, but it's a guilty pleasure.
I like that you still know these by name.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah.
I know they're terrible, though. And ball 4, 2 on, and anything going on in the bullpen, Lydia? But
that walk is brought to you by BB&C Car Care. Don't walk, keep your car running smoothly with regular oil changes at BB&C Car Care. We got an old Volvo. We got to take it in all the time.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. And it leaks oil.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, we're going to have to go over to Bill Harris and get another vehicle. There's no doubt that's happening. And he got him. And he hits him in the back. That loads the bases, and Miles... First time I've seen really any full emotion from him right there. He normally keeps it together pretty good. He's real frustrated. You could see he walked off the mound, took his hat off, and normally Miles is pretty cool. That's about as frustrated as you'll see him.
I mean, yeah, you can get easily shaken up by that, and there's no doubt about that. The mental part is really hard, and
you've pitched.
Any game. I used to sing songs to myself to keep my mental game going. I would pick a song per game,
Yeah. Well, and right now he's struggling. He's giving up 4 runs, but you can get out of this still with only 2 runs here. Mm-hmm. You haven't given up a big inning yet. Usually for me, when I was coaching, I always classified a big inning as 3 or more, right? And that's pretty standard for folks. You gave up 2 in the first. You gave up 2 here in the second, but you can get out of this right now because you got 2 outs. You're
not down and out. You still got a chance here.
Just got to stop the bleeding.
Yep.
Put a bandage on it. So base is full of tornadoes. It's quite a storm brewing. Whatever weather analogy you want to go. Looks like there may be a little motion out in the Arrows bullpen. I think Justin Kaiser looks to be kind of stretching and getting loose in the Linway bullpen. Brought to you by Ashland's Linway Restaurant. Quality food and service since 1951. It's outside. Coach Justin Dew came out there to talk to Miles and calm him down, give him some counsel. There's a nice bender. Oh, the peanut gallery's chiming in from Chicago.
Oh, man.
That's not the... Uh-oh. Popped up left center. Hickey has a beat on it, and he got it. Let the Arrows give up 2, 4-0.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
We head to the bottom of the second. Arrows and Tornadoes. Arrows down 4-0 thanks to Simonson Construction, sponsoring our scoreboard all season long, serving Ashland, North Central Ohio for more than 50 years. I've been a part of a few projects with them, including over at the Kroc Center. They helped us with the design and build of that fantastic facility. You worked there for a little while.
Oh, yeah. I was a lifeguard.
Your brother's over there working there right now.
I hear from all my friends who go there, and
I'll tell you, that, if you haven't been over to the Kroc Center, you need to check it out.
it is awesome. It's a great facility.
Only 26 of them in the country, and there's one in Ashland, Ohio. Most of them
all
are in,
places.
yeah, I mean, I worked there for 3.5 years. There's some great stuff going on over there. Arrows, meanwhile, not with great stuff so far through an inning and a half, and need to try to just sort of chip away. You don't have to get it all back at once, right? It's like hitting a bad shot into the woods. Don't be a hero.
Nope, don't be a hero.
Don't. I taught you that early, right?
Yeah, I taught all my teammates that,
Don't be a hero. You know where I learned that from?
Gary Wells. That's
No.
No, he is a hero.
No, he would try to hit a miraculous shot every time. No, Uncle Chuck.
Oh. Except I've played some golf with him, and I don't know if he plays by that.
Well, again, sometimes people who are good at teaching and coaching it aren't necessarily the best players.
True. This is true.
And it took me until I was about 40 to realize that.
He'd be a great coach and a terrible player.
That's true. That can happen. Usually the best players are not very good coaches.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it can come naturally to you, and you don't understand the effort that it takes to put in the work and
That's true of every sport.
really get there. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Summers down on strikes. Climb the ladder, and Brady Hart looking good so far. A little velocity on that one. You could hear the catcher mitt pop, right? Uh-huh. You see, Mowry, the catcher's fielding utensil is called a mitt. Everyone else's is a glove.
Yeah. It's a little different.
Ground ball to third. Tough play. Backhand. And he's going to beat it out over at first. That's going to be a tough call on the hit error. I think that's a throwing error, but hard to say. We'll see what they give him here. But either way, good hustle down the line to get himself on base right there was Noah Merrill. They're going to give him a hit. Tough play there at third base, to be honest. And Gruel went deep into down the line and had a tough play. You think that's a hit?
I don't know about that one.
Well, we're going with what they gave him here. Fouled off into $7 Creek by Isaac Gable. Sarver Paving, $7 Creek. They've been paving stuff here forever, and that's because they're the best.
They are.
Need them at our house ASAP. Send a crew over now. I got a walkway we need paved down to the studio,
Oh
too.
yeah, that one you'll slip right down. Fall all
Oh,
the way
I've hurt
down to your
myself
studio.
several times. Yep, and so have several of my bandmates. Yep,
Yeah. Well, that's the only good entrance. You got
it's on the agenda.
wood boards going down when it's nice and wet.
That's a ball.
Not to mention they're probably like 30-year-old wood boards.
Oh, they're bad.
Plus.
They are bad. Abel takes a low strike right there.
1-2.
Aggressive.
1-2 count. Merrill at first with a good lead. Fouled off, and the Norma Foundation backstop keeps that one in play. And AJ Beer gets a little exercise, a couple extra steps on the pedometer. 1-2, Merrill at first. Hart with 28 pitches. Breaking ball, and it almost got him. Thought it might have got Abel, but it evens it up. And your instinct is to get out of the way, even though that probably wouldn't have hurt much.
Yeah,
With the instinct.
that one was a little slower, yeah.
Yeah, on that breaking ball. Big curve ball there. Throw over to first, Merrill back easily. You know, you hear people say, wear it. Like, well, when you see a little white ball coming at you,
If your instinct isn't to move,
there's something wrong with you. Right. That's a hard slider on the inside corner, fouled off. It's either a slider or a cut. There's a lot of movement on it. That might have been a cutter. Two-two pitch. We'll try it again. One down. Jake Bryant on deck. That's inside. Ball 3. Well, that was almost a high and tight. Let the team at 419 Barbershop in downtown Ashland get you looking fresh this spring. Check them out for all your hair care needs. I had Henry there yesterday.
Looks about 10 years older now.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
Strikeout brought to you by Sid Suds Soft Power Washing with Superheated Water. Sid Suds in Ashland, Ohio. Check them out.
2 down for the Arrows. Merrill on first. That's up and in. There's another high and tight brought to you by 419 Barbershop. Good job by Jake Bryant laying out there. Jake off to a good start this season. The Arrows 7-2. You're about a third of the way through the season already. Bryant, big brother Luke down at Ohio University.
Yeah.
Is in your class.
Yeah, nice kid. I know quite a few people went to Ohio University.
Swing and a miss. Evens account. Well, that's my alma mater for my undergraduate degree.
Journalism.
Yep. Best J school in the country.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Edith DeShiel, head of the J school there, and that got him. Bryant hit by a pitch, gets himself over to first. Dr. DeShiel will be retiring this summer. I'm sure she's tuning in from Athens, Ohio today.
Yeah.
2 down and 2 on for the Arrows, and that brings up Tanner Wolf.
Now batting for the Arrows, number 36, Tanner Wolf.
So Wolf, the left-hander, digs in, 2 on and 2 out. A chance for the Arrows to get right back into it. It's a love affair indeed out here for the Arrows. And shows bunt, ball away. Wolf, gotta keep those hands up. Drive one. Fouled off.
The only guy in here and in the dugout. Hey, here we go, the only guy in the dugout is Alex. Let's go. Hey, pick it up a little bit.
Coach Goff trying to implore his dugout and his guys to get a little more energy. 1-1. Breaking ball, ground ball to short. Be a tough play. Wolf can move. Gonna throw to first, and I got him. We head to the third.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Four to nothing on the Simonson Construction scoreboard. Arrows and tornadoes, crimson tornadoes, not just a regular tornado, Lydia.
A crimson. I'm not sure I've ever seen one of those.
It's kind of like the Crimson Tide in Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You ever see the movie Crimson Tide?
Nope.
I have failed as a parent.
Yeah, that's your fault.
I have failed as a parent. It's a great movie.
There's a few ones you haven't shown me yet.
The late great Gene Hackman in Crimson Tide. I almost forgot the name of the movie already. And
Long
Denzel Washington, who is just fabulous
yeah.
in his younger days as well. No, I'm not going to say that. Chris will really mock me. Anyway, what I will say is Gene Hackman and played maybe my favorite character in any movie ever. Movie, not TV show or show, because that would be Ted Lasso.
Oh, yeah.
Played Coach Norman Dale in Hoosiers. And today, here's the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. Today, in the New York Times, The Athletic, rather, which is owned by the New York Times, there was a great article about leadership and the principles from Norman Dale in that movie and how even the Duke Leadership School has talked about it. I posted it on LinkedIn if anybody's interested out there. It's fascinating.
That's cool.
I used to show Hoosiers to all of my basketball teams the week before we started the season.
That's fun. That's a good tradition.
It was pretty awesome. Now, that's going to be a tough play if it stays fair and it goes foul down the third base line, rather. What's your favorite sports movie, Lydia?
Oh, that's a good one.
I haven't shown you Major League yet.
I mean, I gotta go with Caddyshack. I mean,
Okay.
I'm a golfer at heart. So
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
right. A League of Their Own?
Oh,
I don't know.
See, that one's pretty good too. Those are probably tied.
Fouled off down the right side, out of play towards $7 Creek. Yeah, League of Their Own might be my favorite because of Tom Hanks.
It's just so all of the lines you can quote
There's
everything.
some great lines.
It's so great.
Yeah. Some great lines in that one. Some you can't repeat on the air right
Nope.
now.
Not going to say any that
Particularly
I
about the
know.
umpire.
Yep.
Nice job by Wolf stepping out and throwing down to first. That's a Sid Suds strikeout. Superheated power washing with soft water. Soft power washing with superheated water. I should just let you
I
read
don't
it.
know what soft water is.
Well, people have water softeners. I don't think that's related.
Yes, that's not power washing.
Is your monitor falling down over there?
I don't know.
Do you know how it works?
No. You didn't tell me anything.
There you go. Story of your life. Actually, it's probably the opposite.
No, it's definitely the opposite.
That was a high and tight. 419 Barbershop. Up and in. That's ripped into left field for a base hit.
Found the hole there.
Could be trouble. He takes a turn, and good job by left fielder Jeff Hickey getting to that one quickly.
Batting number 10, Cam Nauer.
Cam Nauer steps to the plate. Base hit in his first at bat. And Nathan Leggett on deck. He had the sac bunt. So 1-out single puts Farnsworth back in the stretch. 40 pitches so far for Miles. Couple of strikeouts, couple of walks, 6 hits. We're just saying we could use a quick inning. In order to get that, we'd probably need a double play here.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Quiet park today. Not a big crowd here at Archer Arrows Park.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it does help to have that energy from your dugout, you know.
You got to bring it, but particularly when you don't, in baseball, you just don't have a lot of fans.
Yep.
Here, it's pretty normal.
When I played softball, we had all these fun chants. I'm sure you guys loved those on repeat.
Yeah. Oh, good eye, good eye, good eye.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Not that they're stuck in my memory or anything.
No, not at all.
Constant refrain.
It was 24/7.
It was a lot. You'd get in the car and didn't want to turn the radio on.
Yep.
2-0 pitch in the dirt, gets away from Wolf. Can't find it. Now he finds it. That's where your guys have to be yelling. Hand, glove, fence, or mound, or out front, or plate. Like that you're giving a direction to where that ball is if everybody's watching. That way he knows. Because you can't say right, left. You can't do that because you're all got a different angle.
Yeah, which right, which left.
3-0. And overthrows that one for ball 4. So Farnsworth had 44 pitches. No action in the Arrows Linway bullpen.
That walk is brought to you by BB&C Car Care. Don't walk, keep your car running smoothly with regular oil changes at BB&C Car Care.
Now, Lydia, it's your job as the guest analyst here to think about the post-game stuff. That's the technical term for it, stuff. Farnsworth, a little high. You got to have a Truax printing player of the game. It can be a Crimson Tornado. We try to keep it to the Arrows, but we've had to give it away to a visiting team a couple times. And the play of the game brought to you by Bo Lacey Construction. So think about that. Ground ball foul. Mostly because I won't remember.
Yeah, but
Right,
yeah. I was
right.
figuring that was
Yeah,
the answer.
That's
there.
it. I blame the concussions.
Yep. What concussions?
What? Did you say something? I already forgot. Trouble here for the Arrows. 2 on and 1 out in the third. Breaking ball and a beauty. Whoa. Little up. 2-1. Just hasn't had that hard bite on the breaking ball today so far. And when he's tried to, he's kind of had trouble overthrowing. There's a nice pitch. A lot of movement inside and a strike. 2-2. Big batter right here. You're not wrong. 2-2. We need this one. Ground ball to short, could be 2. Grist to second, they get 1. Over to first, not in time, and it gets away from Workman. That's going to bring home a run on the throwing error. Well, he tried to turn 2, and Workman couldn't dig that one out of the dirt. Brian had to hurry. And it's 5-0. Top of the lineup up. Dover showing some energy in there. They were ranked 13th in the state in the coaches poll. 7-1 entering yesterday before the Arrows took them down 1-0. Nice pitching performance from Ashland. Farnsworth throws over there again. I do like the energy coming from the Tornadoes bench. They're juiced up and ready to go. Baseball should be fun.
Yeah, you got to make it fun sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes you're sitting for a while and...
Runner goes. It's a strike. Throw down is a beauty and can't hold on, but I think he was safe either way. The throw was just on the shortstop, third base side of second base. Brian had to hurry and really had no play. That's a stolen base. 0-1. Farnsworth. Outside corner. Oh, 2 pitch. Up and in. That's a high and tight. Farnsworth.
That High and Tight is brought to you by 419 Barbershop. Let them get you a fresh cut for all of your hair care needs.
A little high and tight. That breaking ball in the dirt. 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to be trouble. That's a base hit. Runner coming around third. He's going to score easily. And it's 6-0.
And number 22, Mason Gruel.
As Dover team continues to hit the ball well today. Good approach. Staying back and trying to go up the middle. 6 runs on 7 hits. 3 walks for Farnsworth, 2 strikeouts. The telling number, though, is the 8 first pitch strikes to 19 batters. And that's the number that you really want around 80-90%, actually. In theory, we're kind of going the opposite direction. So when you get behind guys, you just the pressure builds on you, especially as a 16, 15-year-old kid on the mound, and you just sort of feel it. You got to get ahead of guys and to challenge them early and trust your stuff. Another throw over to first. But a lot of pitching comes down to confidence and trusting your stuff, working the corners, but being aggressive. I think at this point, I would probably be getting somebody ready out there, and he's out. Good throw by Wolf. Head to the bottom of the third.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors, CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show.
Now batting, number 31, Michael Franz.
And Michael Franz will lead it off here in the third. Arrows need to get something going, Lydia.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you are down 6 runs. You got to pick it up here.
Find a way to get a guy on base.
Yeah.
Can't get them all at once, but try to.
Chip away at it. You can get there.
Outside corner strike. Hart has been sharp. Turns that one, rolls it over, foul, 0-2. Franz down in the count. Hickey on deck. Griss after that. Here's the 0-2. That's high and away. Franz going to have to battle here. It's ripped to the right side for a base hit. He's got 2 hits. So Michael Franz doing his part here today with 2 of the Arrows' 3 hits.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11, Jeff Hickey.
Jeff Hickey steps in.
I mean, that's what you're looking for, You just got to get some runners on base and keep getting there. Get some hits.
Franz at first. Hickey up. Stay within yourself. Not much of a lead over there first. Turns on that one and fouls it off. Michael still has more room to get off over there at first base. Give himself a little more, and even in that secondary. Well, Hickey attacked that first pitch and fouled it off, 0-1. From the set. Breaking ball away, fouled off. Nice pitch on the outside corner. A lot of break on that slider. 0-2 count. Good hold there by Jeff Hickey. 1-2. I have no idea. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Arrows with a Sid Sud strikeout.
Now batting for the Arrows, number 16, Alex Grissinger.
Alex Grissinger steps to the plate. Chris going to play his baseball next year at Lake Erie College. And the GMAC with the area Ashland Eagles. Finley, Walsh, Malone. Ohio Dominican, if they still exist. Higher Ed's in trouble, what can I say?
Got to outlast all of them.
That's right. That's the goal.
The game of who's last.
Yep. There's a tough call on that one on the inside corner. Oof, 0-2. Now, Chris going to have to battle back. Try to put one in play, shorten up. From the set, Hart. Breaking ball and a beauty. Slider. 2 down for the Arrows, and Workman comes to the plate.
The batter, number 18, AJ Workman.
It's not the kind of walk-up music I would have expected from a kid that transferred from Mapleton. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Not to be cheated on that swing. If you're going to swing, you might as well swing hard.
Might as well.
Right?
Yeah, if you're going to go, go.
Let the big dog eat. Oh, wow. Oh, my. That is not a strike. 0-2. Yikes. Now Workman down in the hole 0-2. Climbing a ladder up high. Franz, the modest lead at first. Workman almost got drilled there. 2-2. We head to the fourth.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Arrows down 6-0 and need to throw a quick 1-2-3 here. Brandon Wells, Lydia Wells up here in the Priest Dental broadcast booth alongside our esteemed guidance counselor over here, the venerable Heath Grissinger. Yeah, venerable. Arrows need to get a quick one here. Giving up 2 in the first, 2 in the second, and 2 in the third. Lydia, that's 6.
Thanks for that math.
You're welcome. I taught English when I taught. There's a first pitch strike on the outside corner. Oh, 1. Breaking ball, beauty. Fly ball, center field. Franz right at him. You got it. 1 down. Well, that's what we like to see. One quick one. Oh. Wind's still whipping out there, and it's getting colder up here, isn't it, Lydia?
Oh, yeah.
You know, your friend Chris was supposed to get the propane checked.
Yeah, that's on him.
Even if he did, though, I wouldn't know how to start it, let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Chris would over there or not. No, he says no, I wouldn't. None of us up here would know what to do. We'd have to go down there and find Troy Shade, maybe, and who showed up with the pepper butter, courtesy of Whitaker Myers. I can't wait to go home and eat some of that pepper butter. I don't know what the theme was tonight at home for dinner.
I don't know.
That ball is laced to center. Franz racing back, battling against the wind, and a nice catch by Michael Franz. Boy, just battling. 2 down. So we're on pace for a quick one. I don't want to jinx it, Lydia. 2 up, 2 down.
I mean, you know, that's what you got to do. It's got to be quick.
Liam Mast comes to the plate. Top of the 4th, and the Arrows down 6-0. Trying to throw their first 0 up there. That's a nice pitch. Oh, my goodness.
Where was that? It's a strike.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff wants a word, and rightfully so, because that was a beautiful pitch. And now he's going to go over and say something. Woo.
Same for you.
Yeah, okay. That was a beautiful pitch.
It was.
Must have just missed. I even put it as a strike on the thing. Yeah, that was, I got nothing. I'm not saying anything else. 2-0.
That one might have been more a strike than
I'm
the
not
last.
saying anything else. 2-0.
Right? Right?
2-2. It is the week of the Easter Bunny.
Yes. Are you excited for your Easter basket?
Well, the Easter Bunny has large ears, Lydia.
Okay.
What we call rabbit ears.
Okay.
I am excited for Easter.
Are you going somewhere with that? That's the end of that?
That's an inside joke. Ground ball to second.
Oh, okay.
Bryant charges, flips it over to first for the out. And it's 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 4th.
The team at Whitcomb & Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb & Hess pregame show guest.
Bottom 4th, 6-0. Arrows down. Anita Riley. Got to get her rolling. Trent Summers will lead it off for the Arrows. Oh, my. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, guys. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, yes.
Ah, it's very kind of you, ladies. Yes, we have got the good stuff right here up in the pre-dental broadcast booth. Yep. Back to the game, though. This is the best part of the game today at this rate, I think, unfortunately. We'll see. Maybe the Arrows can... Oh, so this is where we can break out the pepper butter. It's over in the fridge, Lydia.
You want me to get
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's now 0-2. As I send our guest analyst to get the pepper butter. That one's fouled straight back. Oh, yeah. Do you want any of this, Lydia? That's weak. And what happened?
I think my mouth about burned off.
Okay. All right. I'll take
Still
that.
here, so maybe.
Swing and a miss. Another Sid Sud strikeout. Arrows with quite a few of them today. Hart has pitched really well so far. Brady Hart, some nasty stuff. So if my mouth catches fire, Lydia, you have to take over. That's what happens.
Sounds good.
Is that some Justin Timberlake rocking there? That one is popped up right side. And it's caught. 2 up, 2 down for the Arrows. All right, I'm sending you back with this. We can put it away later. It's okay.
I can take it.
But here it is, the Whitaker Myers pepper butter. Right, there it is. Whether you need insurance, wealth management, benefits, they've got you covered. I'll wait to eat this until between innings. And then you'll see your father eat a hot dog as fast as humanly possible. Well, Arrows are in a little bit of trouble here, but still a lot of game left. That ball sliced down the right field line. Could be trouble. Foul ball. That was foul. Just barely, but that's the right call. That's the right call out there. Just making sure our coaching staff didn't have a great angle on it. The umpires were on top of that one. Abel. 0-2, fouls it off again. Oh, got him. Got him up in the helmet. A lot of movement on that pitch. He wasn't trying to hit him. Never trying to hit somebody up 6-0 and 0-2 count. Hart checking on him, making sure he's okay. Well, that was definitely a high and tight, Lydia.
Yeah, that high and tight is brought to you by 419 Barbershop in downtown Ashland. They can get you looking fresh this spring, and check them out for your hair care needs.
Matt Trukovich, the man down there. Fouled straight back. Jake Bryant. Looking for a little 2-out magic. Runner over at first. Arrows with 3 hits so far through 3 2/3. This hot dog is calling my name, but I'm going to wait. Spare you all. That's ripped to third. Oh, nice play there. And fires over to first. Great play over at the hot corner by Gruel. And the Arrows leave one on.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
The team at Whitcomb & Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb & Hess pregame show guest.
parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Top of the fifth. Farnsworth back out on the bump, 65 pitches.
Yeah, this top of the fifth brought to you by Comfort Control.
I guess that was a ball. Want to know? Thanks to Millie Sprague for bringing us the hot dogs.
Oh, yes.
That's ripped towards right field. Base hit. Nick Mangus now out in left field for the Arrows. Only change we've seen so far.
Number 17, Jacob Noretto.
And now Rick Goff going to come out and go out and talk to Miles here. We'll see if there's a pitching change. And there is going to be a change. He hands it off. Linway called the bullpen, brought to you by Ashland's Linway Restaurant. Quality food and service since 1951. We'll be back.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
The team at Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show guest.
The press box, it's a beautiful day. Oh, Lydia. The Linway call to the bullpen is Justin Kaiser. Straight switch. And JK comes in, try to clean it up and keep the Arrows at a 6-0 ball game, keep them in the ball game. And, you know, the upcoming schedule, we've got Huron on Friday, Harding Saturday, I believe, and then next week, is that right, Heath? Harding Saturday, yep. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, New Philly, home and home. Still have Lexington on the schedule with a home and home. Still have West Holmes, and still have one to make up with Worcester, and still a home and home with Madison. A lot of season left. Arrows start off 7-2. Really good start to the season. So man on first, and Noretto comes up to the plate. Top of the fifth. Kaiser from the stretch. Leggett over at first. Good lead. Kaiser fires over. Makes me laugh every time.
Yep.
Every time. The Dover bench yelling, "Did he get him?" No. I got to be honest, I don't think I'd heard a bench do that. I'm a fan. Some people might call it Bush. I think it's hilarious. Foul ball. You want your bench to be engaged. There's a fine line, though, between being Bush League, is the term I always use, and just being rowdy and having fun, because it should be fun. I said it earlier.
Be respectful.
Yeah, but you still have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is being respectful, because you're not criticizing anyone out there.
And you don't say it for one specific person.
Right.
You say it for everyone. You know?
Kaiser's pitch on the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. Good job by Justin coming in, throwing a couple strikes here right away. Noretto down in the count. Braden Bergeron, the catcher, on deck. Breaking ball ripped to left field. Mangus right at him. Goes down to a knee and makes the catch. That's what we
start by our pitcher.
Yep, that's what we call an atom ball, Lydia. Right at him. Because that was hit well. Well, that'll bring up Bergeron, catcher. Kaiser comes in, like you said, good start. Throwing strikes, gets ahead early, gets the first out. Well, we're down 6-0. I don't know why we're trying to pick guys off.
Just got to get through. Gotta.
Sometimes guys will throw over when they're not comfortable and they're just not with the pitch or what's happening. That happens sometimes too. But when you're down 6-0, you need to work quickly and efficiently and throw strikes, go at the guy. Don't worry about the guy on first at this point. Doesn't mean you're going to ignore him. Guys are from the stretch. Quick to the plate. That's a curveball. Runner goes. Throw is up and steals second base. 2-0 count. Picked the right pitch to run on. The breaking ball on 1-0. Wolf couldn't do much with that one. Not a bad throw, but some baseball games are really exciting, Lydia. Some are not.
I've seen my fair share.
This one could get exciting, though. There's still a lot of baseball left.
You never know.
The Arrows have still 3 more shots at it. That's the thing, and that's the beauty. There's no clock in baseball.
As long as you're engaged and ready to go, you got to keep with it. You got to keep on that. And
you want to respect every minute you get to play on the field or on the court or on the course because you never know when it's going to be taken away from you. Here's the pitch. That's up high, and he walks him. Kaiser gets a fly out to left and then a walk. Cam Nauer, the batter. 1 down. Probably right. Here's the pitch. Outside corner. We'll take it. Welcome to the booth, Lydia. 0-1, and Kaiser steps off. Arrows will play Friday. That ball's fouled off into $7 Creek. 0-2.
$7 Creek brought to you by Sarver Paving. Looking for some of that at our house.
Over at 912 Berry.
That's what happens when you have a teenage boy.
Well, it's just overdue. That ball's hit into right field. It's going to get down, I think. No, yep, it does. Merrill can't come up with it all the way closer to the wall. It's going to bring home a run. And now runners on second and third. 7-0. Merrill, the outstretched hand out in right field, just couldn't quite get to it in the gap. So runners on second and third. The Arrows are kind of in danger of getting run ruled here, to be honest. Got 1 down here in the 5th. Arrows bring the infield in, down 7-0. And she steps out and kind of bailed on that curveball by Kaiser and fouls it off. Pitch. Strike 2. Kaiser up in the count, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. Way outside.
Bring it in.
Nate Leggett had a sack bunt in his first at bat. steps in the bucket and he got him. Kaiser gets him to swing and miss.
And number 2, Caden Shy.
That strikeout is brought to you by Sid Suds. Soft power washing with superheated water. Sid Suds in Ashland, Ohio.
Infield back to regular depth. 2 down. Big batter right here, top of the lineup. Caden Shy. That ball's down. And this is a huge batter if you want this to extend past 5 innings. 7-0, you still have a shot here if you can battle back. Outside corner. One on one. Top of the 5th brought to you by Comfort Control. Heating, cooling, plumbing, whatever you need. Residential, commercial.
Right corner. 1-2.
Strike on the outside corner. 1 and 2. Almost got him up and in. That's a high and tight courtesy of 419 Barbershop. Two-two pitch. That's up high. Full count. First base open. Mason Gruhl, outstanding 2-hitter and 3rd baseman on deck. Got him. And Kaiser works out of the jam. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
The team at Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show guest.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
Well, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Arrows need some runs and need to get it going here. 3 hits through 4 innings, down 7-0. Bottom of the 5th brought to you by Comfort Control, heating, cooling, plumbing, residential, commercial, whatever you need. Ball 1. Tanner Wolf leads it off. Fouls it off. Brady Hart approaching 70 pitches, 8 strikeouts, no walks. That's impressive.
Impressive.
He has worked the zone. Nice pitch down, hard breaker there. And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Don't look at the scoreboard.
Well, there's something I've never heard from an umpire. That's up. You just never know, Lydia. 2-2. Pops him up center field. Shy's there and puts it away. Good contact right on it. Just keeps getting under the ball. And Michael Franz steps in. This Beastie Boy's had 2 of the Arrows' 3 hits. Oh, Mike D for you. Chuck D. All the D's except for Dustin. Dustin Diamond. The favored Screech. Ground ball to second. First pitch swinging and he's out. I like the aggressive approach though. 2 down here in the 5th.
It's hard not to be aggressive when you're down 7 runs. You want that run, you want that hit.
Nick Mangus pinch hitting, or now in the lineup, I should say, in the 2-hole. Replaced Jeff Hickey last inning out in the left field. Up and away. You got any leaders in the clubhouse for our play of the game yet, Lydia?
Not sure yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Could be them threatening to eject me and the coaching staff. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good play. You know?
Sure. Yep. Oh, ouch. That got him on the left arm, maybe the hand. That's going to hurt. And Mangus
Now batting for the Arrows, number 16.
seems to be okay, but that's going to be sore tonight. And Mangus going to go down to first base. 2 out, hit by a pitch. I'll tell you what. I think our Bo Lacey play of the game is going to be Michael Franz. 2 hits today, and both ropes. So Michael Franz with the Bo Lacey play of the game, courtesy of Bo Lacey Construction. Experience you can trust, done right on time, and the senior has the experience, and you can trust him at the top of the lineup.
Play.
Alex Grissinger up. Pops him up in the infield. 2 outs, Mangus got to run. Second baseman's going to camp under it, makes the play, and that'll do it. We head to the 6th.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
The team at Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show guest.
Yeah. Again, the off-air conversations
Number 22,
that are
Mason
digital as
Rule.
well from afar, from the Windy City. We are in the top of the 6th. Arrows in a little trouble here. Kaiser on the mound. Ooh, check swing. Mason Gruel steps in there. Kaiser's 1-0 on the outside corner. Oh, goodness. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Time. AJ's the ball right there. Thank you.
AJ Beer getting some love from the umpire.
Play.
Kaiser throws it down on the changeup. 2-2. Full count. Arrows giving up 7 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors for the Arrows.
Two.
I feel like the Indy 500 is going on nearby. You can hear cars, and he walks him.
Could be the case.
Walk brought to you by BB&C Car Care.
Number
Don't
9,
walk.
Hunter Edwards.
Take your car over to one of the 2 locations, one on Claremont, one on East Main. Light automotive, car washes, oil changes. BB&C Car Care. Dover Crimson Tornadoes having fun here today at the Arrows' expense. 7-0. Arrows got them yesterday 1-0 at Dover in a well-pitched game by both sides. Tyler Holt, Alex Grissinger throwing the shutout. That ball's up. Lydia, this is going to be what we call an abbreviated post-game show.
It's gonna be fun.
No. When I say abbreviated, I mean
Well,
when the
thanks for
Arrows,
watching.
if the Arrows struggle in any sports, we try to have a quick post-game show because there's not a whole lot to highlight lest the Arrows do come back, which you still have 6 outs to get 7 runs to tie or 8 to win. It can happen. Almost got him. 2-0. What that means is we're not really going to have one. Just to be clear. It will be brief. It will be just, you know.
Three balls.
You can take a chair if you need, but these are heavy. There you go. Be careful. 3-0. Well, that's a strike on 3-0. We could talk with Coach Rick Goff. So far, our player of the game, Michael Franz, a couple of hits.
Yeah.
2 of the Arrows, 3 hits probably. The Truex printing player of the game. Kaiser with another strike.
3-2.
Could always talk to Justin Kaiser if he can keep throwing strikes and getting guys out. The ball's hit hard to center. Franz racing in. Makes the catch. He's going to have a throw at first. He's got a shot. And just a little short there, but a nice play. Good job by A.J. Workman knocking that one down. Janney.com post-game show. I drove through Mansfield yesterday on my way down to the College of Nursing at Ashland University and saw the Janney offices, the palatial estates of Rich Sturry. Work estate, rather, right there, downtown Mansfield.
I don't drive that way as much anymore. More towards Worcester.
Post-game show and interviews brought to you by Janney in Mansfield. Financial advice from experienced people you can trust. Check out Rich Sturry at Janney.com. All your financial needs. It's on the outside corner for a strike. Balls up. Crowd mic is hot today because you're picking up everything. Breaking ball on the outside corner. 1-2. Ripped up the middle for a base hit. 2 on and 1 out. That was hit hard by cleanup hitter Liam Mast up the middle. And Luke Leggett comes up, shortstop. Kaiser, 37 pitches, 21 strikes, 16 balls, couple of hits, couple of walks, couple of strikeouts. Kaiser from the stretch. Strike on the inside corner. Oh my. Okay. Thanks to our friends at Janney for sponsoring the post-game show. We're at this point, the 6th and 7th, close to it. There's a ground ball to third, could be 2. Abel's going to hold on to it after stepping on the bag. Wise decision there. Still an opportunity for Dover with 2 on and 2 outs after the clean fielding play by Abel. Makes the wise decision.
Yeah, that was smart to hold on to it. As you've seen some balls passed first, and you just can't risk that at this point.
Make the play and take the easy one, and it's a long throw from third over there.
Longer than you think.
It is longer than you think. Got to really get that body moving towards first base.
Yeah.
That's a cue ball right back to Kaiser. Funny spin, and Justin grabs it, throws to first, and we're out of the inning.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Bottom of the 6th, brought to you by Comfort Control. Arrows down 7-0 in need of a serious rally. A.J. Workman will get it rolling. Breaking ball fouled off. And beyond the shed, heading towards $7 Creek, but looks like they're tracking it down. Slider hit up the middle. Nice piece of hitting by A.J. Workman, staying back on it. So the Arrows get their 4th hit of the ball game.
Good way to start the inning here.
Yeah, nice job staying back on that one, not trying to yank that slider towards the left side and just going with it up the middle. Wow, little Allison Chains here. And Noah, who's hitting now? Noah Dennis, sorry, checking in. See a young man step to the plate. Been hitting for Trent Summers. So Dennis, first at bat of the ball game. Hitting for the 5-hitter. One pitch coming. Hart has been magnificent. Swing and a miss. Scattered, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks, 15 first pitch strikes to 22 batters. That's about a 65, 66%, somewhere in there. I was told there would be no math. That ball's hit foul and out of play. And down in the count 1-2. Dennis choking up on that bat with the 2-strike approach. Workman at first. Hart delivers. Takes the ball low, 2-2. Popped him up left side. Well, they have a play. Gruhl looking over, and he makes a tough play over there by the Arrows dugout. And first out of the inning. Tyler Sauter now going to hit.
Batting for the Arrows, number 55, Tyler Sauter.
Merrill had a base hit today. Oh, heavy rock. Tyler Sauter, the walk up. It felt like Glar was yelling at me there. Crush, kill, destroy. Are you ready?
All right, play. Right?
Arch slider down. 1-1. Late on the fastball, fouls it back. Just got a piece. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Brady Hart has a delivery and a look very similar to Yankees starting pitcher Garrett Cole. Big kid, the hair,
Play.
right-hander. Pitch. Ground ball to short. Be a tough play. Flips to second. They got him there. And Sauter hustles down the line before getting snipered at first base, but he did make it. So fielder's choice. Isaac Gable steps in. Now, if we had maybe a little more speed on the bases, that would not have been an easy play at second base because it was close as it was. A.J. Workman busting it towards second. Sauter now over at first, 2 outs. Kind of a half swing there. 0-1. 0-2. Some days there's just not a whole lot to say. I know that's hard to believe about your old man.
Yeah, it is.
Almost got him on the inside. Nice 0-2 though. I bet he's going to come back with a bender. I think Sauter just wanted to get his jersey dirty down there.
Yeah.
There's the breaking ball, the hard slider like I thought was coming on 1-2. 2-2. Tyler Sauter going to go play college football at Ashland University. Four-sport athlete this year.
4?
Correct. Football,
Wrestling,
basketball. No, not wrestling.
No?
He probably would be an amazing wrestler, but football, basketball, track, and baseball.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an accomplishment.
That's not something you see every day. Full count, 2 outs. There goes Sauter. Pops him up, right side. Going to be a tough play in the sun. Second baseman takes over, makes the play, and that'll do it. We head to the 7th.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Top of the 7th, Nick Mangus in to pitch for the Arrows. Pitching change brought to you by Linway Restaurant. So Mangus comes in here in the top of the 7th. Alex Grissinger slides out to left field. Franz still in center. Tyler Sauter in right field. Justin Kaiser goes from the mound to short. Workman still at first. Bryant at second. Abel at third. And still Wolf behind the plate. Has anyone else caught an inning this year? Maybe an inning for Isaac Abel, huh?
That's hard to do for a catcher.
It is, especially back-to-back days, and
Yeah.
you got a lot of games this week. Well,
I caught for a time. It
yeah.
was hot.
It was hot. That is correct.
A little different when you're playing summer ball too, but
Yeah.
definitely
Hotter
warm
than,
in
hotter
that
than Hades
gear.
and all
Gotta
that
get
gear.
used to it,
Uh-huh.
man.
Well, the Arrows down 7-0. Dover has scored 7 runs on 10 hits, 2 Arrow errors. Mangus ball away. Check out Comfort Control for all your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. Join the Comfort Club. Mangus, nice pitch there in the inside corner. 2-seamer. Running in on the hands. Swing and a miss. Cale Oswald up at the plate. Into the lineup now. That ball's down. 2-2. Oswald, the junior, coming off the bench. Hitting for Bergeron. That ball's hit well towards third. Tough play. Abel has it, throws across the diamond. A nice play. Isaac Abel has handled himself well over third base today.
Number 16, Grant Smith.
And Grant Smith will step in to hit for Cam Nauer. And Dover getting an opportunity to get some of their subs in here. No McClelland on deck. When you're up 7-0 in the 7th, that's always a good time to try to get some guys in. One-zero pitch up high. Grant Smith, built like a defensive end. Maybe a left tackle. He's a large young man.
Probably can hit the ball pretty far.
I'm sure. And he takes it in the back and just says, that's fine. There's evidence of that right there. And the high and tight, courtesy of the 419 Barbershop. He says, that's nothing.
Number 6, Noah McClellan.
Him and A.J. Workman down there at first base look like left tackle, right tackle. So 1 down for Noah McClellan. Curveball and a beauty. Strike 1. Another curveball way out in front. Strike 2 on the foul ball. This is where, if you're Mangus, if you have an even slower curveball, you throw that one because he's so far out in front. So you throw the slowest, almost like an ephus curveball. Sped him up through the fastball, just missed it. Fouls it off. Tried to get my old coaching buddy Jerry Cowley down here today. He had worship practice for Easter Sunday. Ground ball on the left side. Abel, tough hop, and can't field it cleanly. I gave him the old jinx. That's going to be an error. Third error on the Arrows tonight. Kind of a tough in-between hop there for Abel as he was working to his left.
You never know which way that ball is going to go.
Yeah, that's
Hard.
correct. That took a little funky bounce on him. No damage yet. 2 on, 1 out. Colin Bruno steps in. Takes A strike on the outside corner. Shadows creeping in here at the ballpark. Archer Arrows Park, Bud Plank Field. Mangus, a tighter curveball on that one. Strike 2.
Yeah, it's getting a little colder out here. Feel my toes getting numb.
Yeah. My right hand is frozen right now. 0-2 pitch. Got him. What if we talked to Joe Reap about putting a split in here?
Yeah.
A little mini split.
We got some good splits at our house.
Yeah, just a little mini split would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I hope you're watching out there, Joe. You're probably among the 10 people watching at this point. 7-0 in the 7th inning. 2 down. 2 on for Dover. And another pinch hitter coming to the plate. They brought a large contingent. Brady Gibb. Did they call him BG? Like Barry Gibb. We'll see if he can stay alive here. When I say that, you just think of The Office.
Yeah.
Dwight.
Yes, correct.
One of the best episodes ever. Got him. And he stays alive and keeps the inning alive, and base is full of tornadoes. It's a
Got a lot of storms out
super
here.
storm. You beat me to it. You beat me to it here in the top of the 7th. 7-0. Janny.com postgame show is the 7th inning today.
Gonna be real quick.
And yeah, we're happy to have Rich Story on board as one of our sponsors. Check out Janny.com. Financial planning and everything you need down there. They'll take care of you. That's a generous strike on the outside corner. At this point, we'll take it. 0-1. Aiden Immel hitting now. And a balk. I've seen it all. He didn't stop, and that's going to be a run. And now we're going to ask for a conference. Oh, boy. Due up for the Arrows, Jake Bryant, Tanner Wolf, and Michael Franz. I think we'll see those 3. I think everybody has already been used off the bench, Heath. It's one of those days at the ball yard that just doesn't go our way. That's a strike. 0-2. If I'm the batter here, if I'm Immel, anything close, I'm swinging at because he's going to ring you up because they get paid to get outs at this point. Line drive, right center, trouble. That's down. 2 runs are going to score. Oh. 10-0. Arrows not going to get run ruled because we're in the 7th inning. Well, some days you win 1-0 and other days. What's happening? He did. I have seen it all, folks.
Oh my.
I have seen it all. He just said that the batter did not touch home. And so we're going to go back to 9-0.
Oh my.
I've seen that in some freshman and JV games called in order to get an out.
Not a varsity game here.
We head to the bottom of the 7th.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
The team at Whitcomb and Hess have all of your needs covered. Plan, grow, thrive. Financial advisors and CPAs will help you grow your business and investments. And now it's time for the Whitcomb and Hess pregame show guest.
Arrows down to their last 3 outs. Jacob Bryant leads it off here for the Arrows, down 9-0. Cue ball to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. Great little flip over there at second base to get Bryant. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, Tyler Holt.
Tyler Holt will pinch hit, so I take that back. We had not seen Tyler Holt yet today, so he'll get an at bat. I think that. Oh, we still have DeHinden. We've got a couple guys over there still. I think DeHinden. I don't know if Carson Little's here today. 2-0. Shadows coming in. You see him. That's high and tight. Courtesy of 419 Barbershop. They're getting their money's worth today, Mr. Trukovich. A lot of highs and tights. Oh, boy. And that is the first walk of the game for Brady Hart.
That walk is brought to you by BB&C Car Care. Don't walk. Keep your car running smoothly with regular oil changes at BB&C Car Care.
Arrows player of the game, Michael Franz, steps to the plate. And I could say it also could probably belong to the pitcher for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes, Heath Chrissinger's player of the game. Presented by Truax Printing. All your printing needs, check them out. Full service printing commercial source in Ashland and Loudonville, truaxprinting.com. So Tyler Holt walks. First pitch strike here to Franzi. Tight slider down and in. 0-2. Bottom of the 7th, brought to you by Comfort Control. Heating, cooling, plumbing, you name it. Commercial, residential, comfort club, whatever you need. That's ripped into right field. Third hit of the game for our player of the game. And it gets by the right fielder, Franz, on his horse. Holt gonna round third. They're sending him home. He's gonna score. Franz into third with a stand-up 3-bagger. That's gonna be a hit and an error
Stepping up to the plate, number 3.
on the Tornadoes. So Michael Franz, our Truax Printing player of the game, with his 3rd hit for the Arrows. Arrows only with 5 hits. And the Arrows get on the board. Hart. Fastball on the inside corner to Mangus. Little up. 1-1. Ripped into left field, base hit. I think Hart's just getting tired. That's going to be a single and an RBI.
Well, when you got 104 pitches, that's going to happen.
You are correct. Arrows pick up 2, and I think they want him to finish this one. You don't want to have to bring in another pitcher, but he's at 105 now. You're right. 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk. His first walk happened in this inning. 8 strikeouts, and it's definitely getting colder.
Yeah. Quickly as the sun goes down, you see these shadows,
Uh-huh. The sun is no longer shining on the Bill Harris press box. No offense to my friends over there at Bill Harris, Jared Bates and company. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Geared up and brought some heat there on the outside corner. That's the problem when you're in that 3-hole. Every pitcher's going to gear up for you. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Mangus over at first. Ripped to left. And right at him. Good job with 2 strikes to hammer one, but just got under it.
Just barely.
Just missed.
Sorry, man, iPad died. No more songs.
There's no more music. Technology has failed us, according to Heath Chrissinger. iPad controlling the walk-up music has died. Did they not give you a charging cord? Oh, goodness gracious. That ball's popped up to left field. This could do it. High, towering fly ball. And that'll do it. Arrows pick up a couple, but fall. 9-2. We'll be back to wrap this one up.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Need a construction team that can do it all? Bo Lacey Construction delivers experience you can trust, done right on time, with free estimates and special financing offered for roofing, siding, gutters, windows, bathrooms, decks, to the highest standards of excellence, quality, and knowledge in the industry. Bring your next project to life with Bo Lacey Construction.
Jeff Fondriest and Rick Goff out there talking it over here in the Arrows post-game show. 9-2. We're not going to have Coach Goff up here today. Tough loss. 9-2. It's cold. We all want to go home. How's that sound, Lydia?
Yeah, it is cold. It was a tough game. They started out okay, and sometimes it happens. You win some, you lose some, and you got 2 more games coming up, so you got to work hard and practice and stay with it.
Trying to get ready for Friday and Saturday. They got Huron and Harding. And then we won't be broadcasting Friday's games. Good Friday, so we're taking the day off and Easter weekend. So everybody have a blessed Easter and a great weekend, and praise the Lord. We're grateful to be out here calling baseball. But for the Janny.com post-game show, thanks to all of our friends out there. Thanks to Bo Lacey for our play of the game earlier. And, we talked about, Michael Franz, our Truax printing player of the game. He had 3 hits today and an RBI and really looked good, played well in center field. But the story of the game really today was Brady Hart, who pitched 108 pitches, I think, 109 pitches he finished with, and 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, just 6 hits, a full, complete game. Really nice job by the young man over there for Dover. So congratulations to the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Arrows fall to 7-3. The Tornadoes move to 8-2. Do you want to take us home? Do you know what I normally say?
Nope, no idea.
God bless. You don't remember?
God bless, go Arrows.
Close, so close.
Go Eagles, go Arrows.
God bless, Godspeed, and go Arrows, everybody.